What's up guys, Blackwar here and welcome back to another video, and today we're back for the 5th stage of the Santos Tour Down Under between Glenelg and Victor Harbor. 150 kilometers today for the penultimate stage of this tour in Australia. If you haven't seen the previous four stages, sorry, please do so. We've had our fair share of surprises, and yesterday's episode was a decent one for us. As you can see, we're currently 4th of the GC with Jay Mccarthy. Obviously, the final stage will be the Wollongong, but that would be tomorrow. And yeah, before we start, if you wouldn't mind hitting the subscribe button and the like button to show some support for the channel, that would be massively appreciated. But without further ado, I'll shut up and let's go in Glenelg for 150 kilometers. And we are on the way for this penultimate stage of the Santos Tour Down Under. 150 kilometers today between Glenelg and Victor Harbor. It is a sprint stage, but as I had mentioned in yesterday's episode, there is maybe a possibility of an attack in the final 20 kilometers. The only issue is that the summit of this of Kirby Hill is 21 kilometers away from the line, so it's not going to be an easy task to find ourselves a decent attacking opportunity. However, we're going to send immediately one of our guys in the break, and said person will have to be Ide Schelling, current holder of the mountain jersey, because there is Guillaume van Kersbulk in the breakaway, and he's currently second of the classification. So we just can't let that slide. So we'll have to jump in the break. Caleb Ewan is already here. Oh, don't tell me that this group isn't going to let me go. Like, please, fam, I beg. Just let Ide Schelling go. Like, I'm not dangerous. I'm 8 minutes 30 behind you. I literally cause no threat whatsoever to the breakaway or to the peloton. Just let me in the break, please. Alright, 100 kilometer left in this stage. The breakaway has been formed. No sign of Ide Schelling in the break because there is no one dangerous for me in this breakaway. We've got Luc Rowe, we've got Bruno Armirail, Axel Daumont, Dylan Van Baarle, and Michael Delache, 2 FDJ, 2 Ineos, and 1 H2R. Following them is the Slovenian champion Damien Novak for Bahrain Merida. The peloton is strolling 4 minutes behind the leading group. Peloton being paced by Joe Almeida and Omar Goldstein. I don't think this breakaway will cause any threat. I'd like to catch. I'm not gonna lie. I'd like to catch this breakaway before the second category climb. That would be good. Will I be able to do so? Probably not. But if we could be in a shout to overtake them, I'll most likely attack with Ide Schelling to try and get them 10 points. That could prove to be extremely important in my quest of being the best climber on this Tour Down Under. Well, turns out we may have a similar scenario as to yesterday's stage. 2 minutes 50 is the lead for this breakaway. A gap until the line, 25 kilometers. So it is extremely similar. The only difference, I have no one at the front. Ide Schelling wasn't allowed to join said group. So we might as well try to pace in the peloton with Cesare Benedetti and Jay Mccarthy. See if we can reduce this gap. 251 is, the gap's holding on. So that's decent for the breakaway, but we are now chasing them with Benedetti and Jay Mccarthy. I also don't really want to like destroy my my group and my sprinters. But what's the point of having sprinters if there's nothing to play for? So let's try to give all we have until the summit of Kirby Hill. 2 minutes 24, 21 kilometers left. Axel Daumont has crossed the summit in first place with Damien Novak behind him and Dylan Van Baarle. Luc Rowe didn't take any points. He was the only one that could have a slight interest in this KOM, but he did not get any points. Okay, Cesare Benedetti has finished his job. I'm not convinced we'll catch this breakaway. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really not convinced. 10 kilometers to go in this stage, and we are about to make our train I mean, I'd like to make my turn. I just need Eric Bashka to overtake a few guys here and there to slot in behind Michael Schwarzman. I'm also going to need Martin Lass to well, make an effort near Sejai Benedetti. There we go. Ide Schelling is going to use all he has until he gets out of energy, and there he goes. Okay, I don't really care here if I have to sacrifice Sejai Benedetti. It is not. I mean, I don't. Yeah, as I said, I don't really care. Maybe I've used him a bit too early. Sadly, that's my only issue. But we'll have to deal with that. We're obviously going to sprint for Jay McCarthy because Eric Bashka, despite being the better sprinter, has a 0 and also has literally 0 energy. 3 kilometers left in this stage. We're going to start the effort right now with Michael Schwarzman. The breakaway is still in the lead, about 30 seconds clear of the peloton, but we are trying to catch them. 1.4 kilometer Caleb Ewan in the wheel of Jay McCarthy. Caleb Ewan is extremely quick, but will he be quick enough to catch the breakaway? No, he will not. And the win today for Luc Rowe, ahead of Damien Novak, Dylan Van Baarle, Axel Demont, Bruno Armirail, Caleb Ewan, Jay McCarthy, and Eric Bashka. It's a shame that there are no gaps, because that would have been a very important stage for me today. But Luc Rowe gets his revenge. He missed out on the win on the 100 meters yesterday. He missed out the win, sorry, by 100 meter, and he gets his revenge ahead of Domen Novak, not Damien. Sorry. We get 7th, 8th, and 9th. I mean, I'm well placed, but this result means nothing to me. And as you can see on the right, no gaps between anyone, which means that this stage wasn't good for me. I don't get any time on the leaders. Luc Rowe gets the win. Caleb Ewan retains his jersey ahead of Sam Bennett, Simon Yates, Jay McCarthy, Ulissi Hermans, and then the group of 20 seconds behind. Ide Schelling keeps the best climbing classification. Caleb Ewan keeps the points jersey. Jasper Philipsen gets the white jersey of Mats Pedersen. He overtakes him, which means that Mats Pedersen will once again wear the rainbow striped jersey in the final stage of the Down Under. The best team is still myself. Right, it's a win for Luc Rowe. Revenge after yesterday. Domen Novak and Dylan Van Baarle complete the podium. I don't think there was anything I could have done. Like, I've paced in the climb. I paced when there was 15 kilometers left. We didn't have enough to catch the breakaway. Well, it happens. It happens. I'm just disappointed that there is no gap. I feel like there was something, but Eric Bashka probably made made both group link with each other. So sadly, there won't be any gaps of the sort. GC wise, nothing changes as we head into the final stage of this Down Under. We are 14 seconds behind the leader Caleb Ewan as we start the Willinger Hill tomorrow. I think the podium is still reachable. I just need a very good day for Jay McCarthy tomorrow. That's all I'm gonna ask. I need a very good day from Jay McCarthy, and the podium will be within reach. Tomorrow's stage, you've got it on your screen right now. Willinger Hill, sorry, McLaren Vale, Willinger Hill. It is the usual stage. Nothing changes. It is the Willinger Hill, the one that Richie Porter's won for the past 4 years, I believe now. And yeah, that's where we're going to wrap this episode. If you've enjoyed it, please do leave a like down below. If you're new around here and want to see more PCM content, then consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. I upload on a regular basis some PCM content, and there will be the career mode starting very soon with a team I haven't revealed yet. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for the Queen stage of the Santos Tour Down Under. Same time, same channel. I've been Blackwar. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with the bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sit blockbuster.